often said here on the show, it's difficult, isn't it, when you are, say, in a position like the former royal known as Meghan Markle, sometimes known as Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, because well, she's obviously been looking, as has Prince Harry, for support, particularly Prince Harry with his book, Spare. When you consider that he openly admitted that he'd read thousands of positive reviews on Amazon, it just goes to show exactly how the apparently social media hating couple really do scan everything to see what people are saying about them. I've been told they watch this channel on a regular basis. So welcome, if you do, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Perhaps you'll take some of the advice on board. But what's interesting here is Meghan Markle, you see, has cultivated friendships for many a year before claiming, of course, that she knew nothing about the British monarchy in that sit-down interview with the BBC interviewer Michelle Hussein. She basically said no, she'd never Googled Prince Harry, and she simply asked one thing: was he kind? Was he nice? But what's now emerged is this, and it could prove rather fatal for the former royal. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Nice to see you. Hope you're keeping well today. Fine and dandy, whatever you're doing. Do keep safe out there. And I always say this, but truly, when you read the newspapers, I don't know if you're like me, every day you look and think, wow, is that going on? Is it really safe to step out? And then, of course, you just have to push your fears to one side and think, the world's never as bad as it's portrayed in the world of the media, is it? Truly. We're surrounded by beautiful countryside here. Take a breath, look around and think, actually, I can move forward. You know what I'm saying, everybody. Look after yourselves. Back as I went to your breaking royal story of the day. What's interesting here, as I say, is that really, Meghan Markle enjoyed a very close friendship with, of course, Fergie, the Duchess of York's daughter. And again, it was strange, wasn't it, really, to find the Duchess of York claiming that she didn't really know Meghan Markle that well. I mean, given her closeness to her daughters, I'm sure there must have been conversations about how Meghan was reacting or enjoying royal life or not enjoying royal life. And then, of course, there was the story that emerged that, according to Prince Harry, it was the Duchess of York that helped Meghan learn how to curtsy ahead of meeting our late and beautiful monarch, Her Majesty the Queen. So again, differences of opinion there. But now, according to a very good source, it could be rather sort of pragmatic for Fergie and her daughter, you see. While the princess continues to enjoy a very close friendship with both Harry and Meghan, where does this leave it if, of course, the princess's mother's claiming, I didn't know her too well? According to a very good source, this has really left Meghan stunned, shell-shocked, and she was kind of looking, perhaps, for a little bit more support in those numerous interviews that Fergie, the Duchess of York, undertook while promoting her book out in the United States on all of those big chat show channels. According to that source, she felt, well, this is strange because obviously they had met. I'm not saying they were the closest of chums, but the bottom line is I think there was a little bit more going on there than perhaps the Duchess of York really wanted to reveal. Now, who can blame her? Because she's treading a very thin line. She spoke very eloquently about our King, King Charles III, and her support for the British monarchy. And naturally, her support and ongoing support for her ex-husband, Prince Andrew, the Duke of York. But the bottom line is, clearly, somewhere along the line, she's decided to draw a line under exactly what she was prepared to say on camera about her, shall we say, closeness or non-closeness to Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex. Either way, this has left Meghan, and according to a very good source, the princess, reeling and wondering where this can go next. It's a developing story, and as ever, when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of England.